Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
We know where she is tonight. What do you want to do?
I just want to know why.
All right, go.
You can't cheat on me with one person. You got what? 5, bitch?
We're supposed to be sisters. No, baby, come on.
Oh, go ahead. Take her. Have her.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
Just like you're just trying to keep a big secret from me.
I just can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you this.
Oh, Jesus. I asked her about him, and she said nothing was going on.
Do you want to confront him?
Oh, yeah. Take me there.
Yeah, I got him. Hey, go.
Get up here.
Whoa.
This is like not how this is supposed to work,
Just
John.
go with him.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
I'm Joey Greco. Welcome to this episode of Cheaters. Meet Isis Draper, an independent woman who wants to find out more about her companion's activities. Isis engages cheaters to help gain the insight she desires.
Isis Draper, age 22. A waitress concerned that her girlfriend may be sniffing around for another mate.
Love's always been a very difficult thing for me. It's been real hard to find long-term relationships. Been cheated on by both men and women. It's been rather difficult for me. Then I met Callan and just looked into her eyes, and from that moment on, I just loved her. I couldn't help but love her. When we first got together, I was kind of scared, but she always tried so hard to make me feel so comfortable. She made it really easy to talk to her. And it was all fun, great, till a couple months ago. Then I noticed a couple things. You gotta be open when you're in a band. You gotta be real open and flirtatious, and you gotta seem available to the public. But she does it off stage a lot. She flirts, and she's real clingy to a lot of other guys and other girls, and it makes me feel real uncomfortable. I notice a lot of similarities between the way things are going now and the way they've happened in the past. She seems real flirtatious, and I've had it happen to me before that they would cheat on me that way, and it would just kind of close themselves off, and she seems to be doing the same thing. I have to know the truth. It would devastate me not to know. It tears me up to not know whether she's cheating on me or not. It just hurts inside. I have to know. I love her so much. I can't take this, not knowing.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Callan Kirkpatrick, age 21. A clerk who may be ditching her girlfriend to search for a little variety in her sex life. Investigation Day 6. Cheaters inspectors remained holed up at the suspect's residence in hopes of spotting the elusive female. After waiting around for a long period of time, suspect Callan Kirkpatrick is seen walking out of her apartment towards her car. She dashes off to an artsy section of the city. Suspect Kirkpatrick heads into a popular restaurant. She sits down and remains alone for quite some time until an unidentified female walks up and offers her a warm embrace. The two chat up a storm until they decide to move on to their next destination. Signs of trouble are immediately recognized as suspect Kirkpatrick and companion walk down the street arm in arm. Investigators lose the females after their car zooms away from a red light. Investigation Day 8. Cheaters agents, eager to solve the case, patiently wait for suspect Kirkpatrick to materialize from her residence. Once again, she hops right into her car and ends up in the popular arts district. She quickly finds a parking place and makes a beeline for the nearest bar. It doesn't take long for her to exit the watering hole, and when she does, inspectors are surprised to find an unknown man firmly attached to her hip. After suspect Kirkpatrick and her male cohort disappear into the rehearsal studio that she shares with complainant Draper, Cheaters calls it a day. Investigation Day 10. Cheaters inspectors are back at suspect Kirkpatrick's residence. This time she ends up in the parking lot of an exclusive condominium community. She goes inside to an unknown residence and returns shortly thereafter. But to no one's astonishment, she's not alone. In tow are an unknown man and an unknown woman. To the curiosity of investigators, the unidentified man takes the wheel of suspect Kirkpatrick's car. Concerned with the unfolding situation, Cheaters agents stick to the threesome like glue. Suspect Kirkpatrick and friends end up at the rehearsal studio. At the suggestion of investigators, complainant Draper has installed a hidden camera inside the rehearsal room where her rock and roll group practices. And what it reveals is some of the most damning evidence of infidelity ever presented on Cheaters. Suspect Kirkpatrick's continuing deception of her girlfriend is referenced in a recorded telephone conversation. Cheaters agents will not let complainant Draper be exposed to such horrid treatment by her heartless girlfriend. ISIS will, without delay, be contacted to bring the madness to an immediate conclusion. After the break, the confrontation.
With the explicit evidence leaving nothing for the imagination, Cheaters gets a hold of ISIS to free her from Callan's shocking infidelity. Fed up with the cruel games, ISIS remains vigilant in her quest for the truth and vindication.
Isis, thanks for coming out tonight. I know initially when you contacted Cheaters, you had some questions about your relationship. Our detectives have some information that they wanted you to see. You ready to take a look at it?
Yeah, I might as well.
The investigation starts with the detective picking up your girlfriend, Callan, leaving her apartment. The detective followed her to a bar, and after a little while, she's joined by a friend. Okay, they greet one another. As they leave, we start to see a little bit of a different picture because they're walking arm in arm. They go back out to the car. The detective got separated. They ran a red light. He was not able to continue, but that's as far as we were able to follow them that evening. On this day of the investigation, the detective once again picks up your girlfriend, leaving her apartment. She parks, heads into a bar, and after a short period of time, she's observed leaving with a gentleman. After heading back into the car, they arrive at the studio where your band rehearses. They stayed there till about 4 o'clock in the morning. That's when we had you place the hidden camera inside. ISIS, on this day in the investigation, the detective picked up Callan leaving her apartment again, heads out to another bar, and after a short period of time is observed leaving with not one, but 2 individuals, 1 male, 1 female. He drives the 3 of them to the studio where your band rehearses. We see one of the participants start to disrobe, and then we see Callan's participation. We know where she is tonight, and she's with another young lady. Did you recognize any of those people that she was with?
No.
Okay. You're gonna be all right. Look at me. You're strong. You're gonna be fine.
This is just dumb.
I agree. Now that you have this information, what do you want to do?
See what she has to say for herself. I just want to know. I just want to know why.
Okay. Let's go ahead and head up in the truck. Let's get you in this direction. As soon as they have any kind of movement, as soon as they leave, we're gonna roll. Okay? Hang on, this is right now. Yeah. They're walking to the car. Go. Now. All right, so they're in the car.
Follow fast.
All right, we're coming right now. Detective. All right, stay with me, don't hang up. All right, we're coming right now. We've got about 100 yards, 50 feet. We see them. You see them right there? You see them right there? They're in the car. All right, go. Go. Stay there. Stay there.
Where's everybody at? We're over there. They're over there. They're both over there.
I'm
Yeah,
Joey
you're
Greco
right.
with
What
Cheater.
the f is this?
You
can't cheat on me with one mother person. You got what? 5? And my mother stepsister, bitch. What, you don't want to be with? You don't want to be with me? You couldn't tell me that from the mother.
Sorry. Hey,
No,
you're all wrong.
You bitch.
Babe, no, baby, come on.
Oh.
Over.
Get the off me. That's up. You couldn't tell me?
And I know how she
Stop. Stay away from me. Get the no. Get the girl. Oh, get the away. Get. Look. Damn. Get the away from me.
I said,
You're still following me. No, bitch. Get this off me.
Do you think that you've been showing her that you love her?
I don't love her that way.
Coming up next, the conclusion.
Do you think that you've been showing her that you love her?
I don't love her that way.
Take her. She's a slut. She didn't cheat on me with just you. It's for other people.
So this was a plan. You plotted this out so sooner or later she'd find out and then break
Yeah.
up with you?
Yeah. What kind of people? What is that? That's low. That's not low. You never together. You know I was just around and cheating on her. You know what? I do like you. I do want to. But then what about the other people? What about the other people?
I kissed the ground she walked on. Get away from me. I know, don't. I don't care. Right about now, I don't care.
Baby, you never did anything to me.
Get off of me.
I'm sorry, I don't.
If I didn't do anything to you, then why'd you have to go to 5 people? You slut.
Just relax. Stay here. So it doesn't make it, you don't even want to hear what her story is?
No.
You don't want to talk to her?
No, I did want to hear it, but now, no. She's with my sister.
You just know everything that I've been through. I'm sorry, okay? What are we gonna do now? I want to continue this and see where it goes. What about Isis? Isis, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
I just want to know why.
Listen.
Look, I know that I introduced y'all to, and y'all have been together, and I've had her come to me with nothing but complaints.
And you were just so centered in your bed.
What are you getting out of your behavior? How many different, man, woman, who's safe around you?
No, that's why she
You're
meant so much
confused
to me. She was
about who you are, aren't you?
everything I wanted her to.
You're going to tell me you know who you are?
She not be happy. She's my life. She's my love. She's my heart, and you sleep with her.
And now she's my girl. She's my life.
Go ahead, take her, have fun.
I will.
But the answer is not going to be in another relationship and looking.
Where the is Joey?
Let him go. Let him go.
Yeah, go.
Stay here.
Have
Stay
fun.
here.
I hope you have
Relax.
fun with each other, you sluts.
Isis, stay here. And did you get what you came here for?
Yeah,
What about your sister?
that's, you know, it's supposed to be your family. They love each other now. This is just another chapter in the book of life.
After the confrontation, Isis comes to terms with the severity of her girlfriend's behavior and attempts to soothe her own aching heart. Coming up shortly, Cheaters tells you about her master plan for the future. But next, Cheaters presents Jamal Smith, a young man who wants to delve into the specifics of his involvement in the Nicole Bradley case. Jamal drops by Cheaters to unload his bottled-up emotions.
Jamal Smith, age 26. Jamal comes to Cheaters with some interesting explanations about his involvement in the Nicole Bradley case.
Well, when I saw the cameras and I saw all the people running, I was just like, damn, I wanted to get on my knees. I thought you guys were the police. But after I realized and I saw Nicole, it just all came to me, you know? It was almost like a nightmare.
Jamal, I'm Joey Greco from Cheaters.
What the doing?
What are
hang
you
on,
doing?
Nicole.
No, what are you doing?
What is this?
Could you
No.
What is this?
Jamal,
Jamal.
can you explain to her?
Say,
No, who
Jamal.
is that?
baby.
This is his girlfriend.
Chill, man.
Don't touch me.
No, when I first saw Nicole, I more or less tried to console her because I seen the hurt in her eyes, you know? And that's not for me to hurt anybody at any time. And so I felt that's what I needed, and that's why I was so angry at the cameras. Come on, baby, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, baby. Baby, please, don't do me like that.
He's been telling her that he wants to get married and have children. What has he been telling you?
This is you. Out of my face. Move! It was kind of hard getting through to Erica. You know, I tried for a couple of months, and she finally accepted my call, and we talked. And then we actually, we struggled for a little while, but she came through for me. And then we actually spent about 8 months now, and we are having a successful relationship. I regained my trust back with her, you know, so we're moving on to bigger and better things.
Did he tell you he had a girlfriend?
No, obviously not. Not even that type of female.
And y'all been doing this for like 6 months?
6 months, yeah. Well, my name's Erica.
Nicole.
I'm not gonna sit out here and fight over him. You can have him, I don't do that.
No, I don't want him. I want to go home.
Well, you going home with him?
No, I'm going home with myself.
She knows that I love her.
No, but she knows what she's been seeing. She knows what you've been giving her, which has not been the truth up until now.
You've been doing this for 6 months?
It's time for the truth, Jamal.
I love you.
You love her?
I love her. I love her. Okay? Everything that I've been through has changed me. I've become a better person in more ways than one. I realized that we as people, we have goals that we set in life and that we have to strive to reach. In saying that, I would like for everybody to just go non-stop. Mash for your dreams. Live life. Respect. Respect always.
For more information on these and other cases, log on to cheaters.com. Isis Draper admits that she's having some trouble releasing her anger and knows that she cannot think clearly when put in a stressful situation. Isis says Callan does not have a conscience and is wondering how she originally did not pick up on such a serious character flaw. She affirms that counseling is an option and admits that there are many issues to be resolved. Isis reveals that one day she'd like to live just a normal life and feels that the world has been particularly cruel to her. Her aspirations to be a popular musician keep her motivated and ward off her reoccurring bouts of depression. Callan Kirkpatrick says that Isis is not the perfect little angel she portrays herself to be. She insists that on numerous occasions, Isis would flirt and make passes at other women. Ms. Kirkpatrick admits that she's not perfect, but believes Isis should pony up to some of the blame. After some healing time, Callan hopes to patch things up and one day rekindle a relationship with Isis. Kathy Otworth, stepsister to Isis Draper, was contacted via telephone but refuses to comment on the case.